it's April, it's Monday, and what a great way to start off your week with a nice strong plank. And I also like, on Mondays, this is an opportunity to try and improve on your time or increase your time while you're holding your plank. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm working from home today, but it is pretty hot outside and I'm wearing my dress, even though I'm not really going anywhere exciting. So, okay, so we're gonna set up on our forearms. Bringing your forearms out in front of you, wrap your hands around your biceps so you know you have the right distance, and then bring your arms back out in front of you, interlacing your fingers if you like. Pull your shoulder blades together, reach them down your back, and then lift your upper back, lift your chest, pull in your belly, come up on your toes, shift your weight forward slightly so you make that nice long line. And the timer has begun. So thinking about, Mondays, sometimes, Mondays get a bad rap. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, I gotta go back to work. I just had a great weekend. I don't wanna go back to the office or turn my computer on, whatever it is you have to do for your work. But it's also the great time we can look at Mondays as a great opportunity. So our opportunity is to make this week different, maybe 30 seconds. If your last week was kind of poo-pooey, maybe this week's gonna be even better just because you've got a better attitude and you're starting off the week with a really strong plank. So we're getting close to a minute. So remember, if you were holding for 30 seconds last week, today's a good day to try and hold it for a little bit longer, maybe for 45 seconds, or maybe you work up to a minute. And we're at a minute, so I'm gonna switch to my hands. Or, maybe, set your goal on Monday that, I've been stuck at a minute and I want to make it a little bit longer, and just tell yourself that you're going to hold it for at least 10 seconds longer. I try to work in increments of 15 seconds or 30, but 10 is good also. Whatever you can start adding. And a lot of times that means working through shaky arms or feeling like you just can't hold it anymore, 130. Feeling like maybe you can't hold your belly in anymore, or you're getting kind of sloppy with your plank. Try to come back to that good form always. And remember, even if you hold your plank for 30 seconds and it's a really good solid plank, you are gonna get some benefit from it because you're working every major muscle group. So, and when we get to 2 minutes, I'm gonna switch back to my forearms and I'm gonna pull my skirt down again, just in case. 2 minutes. So I'm going back to my forearms. Remember, every time you switch, you want to come back to your good form again. So separate your shoulders, pull in your belly. Oh, I'm gonna lift a leg also. You don't have to lift a leg. I like to, just again, it's something different. It helps to me, it kind of makes the time go a little bit faster, and it adds a little bit of a challenge. So keep pressing your forearms into the floor if that's where you are now. If you're still on your hands, keep pressing your hands into the floor. 230, I'm switching legs. And if you are lifting a leg, make sure you're not opening up your hip too wide. Come back to that good form again. Even though I do this every day, I still have to remind myself to make sure everything is being held and I'm really tightening up my glutes, pulling in my abs, because it's real easy to start getting a little sloppy as you hold it longer. And we're at 3 minutes already, so I'm gonna switch to side plank. And remember, in your side plank, you can stack your feet or you can bring your top foot in front of you, but really stay lifted out of that bottom arm, lifted out of your shoulder, lifting your hips up toward the ceiling, really working those obliques, which works on your nice waistline. And summer has started. I was out at a pool yesterday and it's nice to know that your arms are gonna look toned. 3:30, I'm switching. Nice to know how you're gonna feel confident in your swimsuit. So remember, if you're stacking your feet or wherever you are, make sure you press the sole of your bottom foot toward the floor. You don't wanna collapse into your bottom ankle bone. Keep lifting, keep reaching your arm to the sky, pressing your bottom hand into the floor. And we're coming up on 4 minutes, and I'm switching back to my hands. Pulling in my belly, setting everything up one more time. Separate your shoulders. pull in your belly. Even think about lifting your chest up toward the ceiling. And maybe you reach your collarbones forward slightly, so that keeps you from rounding too much. Tighten up your glutes, press your heels back. So feel how that activates your legs? Yep, we got a lot going on here. You know, you think about plank as just working on 430 shoulders and arms, which you are getting a nice workout for your arms, but you're really getting an all over body workout. That's what makes this so great. And you'll notice from how I'm breathing a little heavier, it's also very cardiovascular. So, and you're releasing those endorphins. 10 more seconds. You can do this. You can do anything for 10 seconds. So maybe that's all you hold it for today is 10 seconds. That's okay. If this is your first plank, that's all right. 5 minutes. I'm holding a little bit longer just because in my mind, it makes it easier to hold it till 5 if I hold it to 5:15. There may be no truth to that whatsoever, but that's what I do. So, and 5:15, okay. You know, I really think this is the fastest 5 minutes of my day. I'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.